Happy Thanksgiving! Alright, some of you have asked, how do we cook in our camper? This is Thanksgiving edition. So, just like you would at home, I buy things that are convenient. I bought the bagged green beans. What I did was I, of course, washed them again, drained them, but I always go through my green beans because see these little ends? That's not supposed to be on there. So I snipped that off, and that way you're not eating the ends of the green beans when you eat my green beans. So these are all washed. I got them straining. I'll go back to them and show you how I'm gonna cook them. I think I'm gonna saute these today. I got water on for my noodles for mac and cheese. Now, because we live in a camper, we don't have huge pots like I would at home. So I'm gonna cook my noodles in 2 batches. I got this going now. I'm gonna cook my first batch. I'm gonna put them in to drain, and then I'm gonna cook my next batch of noodles. I'm making 2 boxes. And it's just this kind, but I'm gonna fix it up my way. I always buy the box stuff. Sometimes I use a little cheesy gook in there. Sometimes I don't. We'll see today. It just depends. So prepping that. We're gonna have chicken. We're gonna have 2 kinds of chicken. We're gonna have smoked thighs. Dwayne's gonna cook those on the smoker. And we're going to have, I have some chicken wingettes, drumettes, the flats and the drumettes. I'm gonna put those in a gravy sauce, like a smothered chicken thingy. And we're gonna have dressing. I got my Instant Pot out, as you can see here. Well, last night we used this bad boy and I cooked my collards. So the collards are already done. I can remember growing up, my mom used to always do that. She cooked the collards the night before, put them in the fridge, and let all that good stuff marinate in there. So that's my prep so far. And I'll get back with you when we really get some stuff started. All right, guys, I'm back. My camera person was having some really a really hard time. But anywho, okay, now this is where I am now in my prep. I told you I had some chicken drumettes. I put some, I had already seasoned. I always pre-season my meat. So I had already seasoned it. I put some onion on the top. And I'm making my own little concoction of something. So I got a jar of chicken gravy, and I got a can of cream of chicken and herb. I'm gonna put that over my chicken to make like a saucy sauce. I'm gonna cover it with foil, and I'm gonna stick it in the oven and cook it. And that's how I'm gonna do my chicken. My noodles are over here, and look, I was able to get both boxes of noodles in the water. So my noodles are cooking. I'm gonna do my vegetables now for my my dressing. Now, I'm always looking for time savers. I bought this to use in my dressing. It is onions, celery, red pepper, green pepper, and parsley flakes. All the stuff I need to go in my dressing. So I'm gonna saute some of this up first, and then I'm gonna mix it all together with my and I just bought the Pepperidge Farm classic stuff, and I'll do my own little hoop dooba dooba doop with it. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now, and I'll be back. Okay, I've got my onions, my celery, my peppers. I got that sauteing a little bit. I'm going to use that in my dressing. But I wanted to show you this. These are my new pans, and this is the handle. You put the handle on and you lock it into place. Look at there. Now this set comes with a drainer, whatever you call it. And there go my noodles. And my pan. These are by Royx, I think it is. ROYDX. So far, I love these pans. They're heavy duty. I love the handle. The handle is heavy. And when I get ready to take it off, all I have to do is unlock it here. And the handle comes right off. When I get ready to put it back on, put the handle on, lock it in place. And these are great for a camper because we don't have a lot of room. So they're space savers because all the pans stack into one another. Check it out. It's on our Amazon page, in our Amazon store. So go check them out. All right, I'm getting ready to put my mac and cheese together. I got my pan all buttered up and ready. These are my noodles. I've drained them and all. And this is the way I make my mac and cheese. This is the way my mom used to make hers. Of course, I blendify it a little bit and add my own little this and that and that and this. But milk. Okay, I put a little bit of milk because I want it moist. I don't want it dry. And I'll probably add more milk. We'll just see. I'm going to use 1 pack of the cheese stuff. Put that in there. I already had some melted butter in there. I put about 2 or 3 tablespoons of butter in there. Never said this was a diet dish. I don't do diet dish. I do good old Southern cooking. So, my milk, and I'll mix that one up. Whoopsie. Okay. I got double cheddar. I'm gonna put some double cheddar in there. I got sharp. I'll put some sharp in there. My family loves cheese, so put some sharp in there. I got some Swiss. I'm gonna put some Swiss in there. Okay, I'm gonna stir that up. Add some more milk. And I got 2 eggs. Add my 2 eggs in there. And stir. Now you, of course, like I've always said, you do yours the way you do yours. This is the way I do mine. And in 30 some odd years of cooking for this family, I've never had anybody say, oh mama, don't do that again. So this is the way I do mine. I'm going to add a little bit of mix up salt. I'm gonna add a little bit of pepper. Usually that cheese stuff is salty enough. I just add a little bit. Oh, I know what else I want to put in there. A little bit of onion powder. And you'll see why in a little bit. That just kind of enhances a flavor. Okay, this is my so let me know what you're cooking and how you fix your mac and cheese. Let me see, I might need to add what I want to add. Add some more double cheddar in here. little more milk. Okay. All right, I got all that stirred in. Put it in my buttered pan. And okay. And now this is what I'm gonna do. You see these crispy fried onions? I'm gonna just crunch those up a little bit, put them on the top. That'll make for like a little crunch. And of course, I'm gonna put some more cheese on the top. Let's use the rest of this double. And a little bit of this sharp. And my mac and cheese is ready for the oven. Okay, this is my chicken. I'm getting ready to put my gravy over here. I used the cream of chicken with herb and a half a jar of chicken gravy. Mix it all together, and this is what I'm pouring over my chicken. Okay, that's that. And then that's ready for the oven. All right, this is my herb breading that I'm using. What I did was I sauteed up my vegetables a little bit, and this is just with some chicken broth, but I heated it up. So that pouring that in. I heated it up. I had maybe a tablespoon, a couple of tablespoons of butter in there because I wanted it to soften. I've got some more chicken broth that I'm going to use, and I got an egg over here I'm going to put in there. Okay, I've got a little bit, I'm going to put a little bit of Cavender's, and I use this a lot. It's Cavender's Greek seasoning, so it's pretty good. Put a little bit of garlic powder and some poultry seasoning. Okay, because I want that bread to kind of moisten up a little bit. I'll use the rest of this, and I have more if I need more, which I will need more. Okay, so I got all that in there, and I'm gonna just let it moisten up a little bit before I add anything else. Okay, my dressing has moistened up. I'm gonna add the egg in there, and I put an egg in there because it helps to bind it together so that it doesn't just crumble up and mush up. So just one egg, stir it in good, and then I'll put it in my pan. I may have to use 2 little pans. This is another thing about traveling in an RV. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot of baking dishes and baking pans, so I buy these little foil pans, and I've got several this size, so I may make 2 pans of dressing. We'll just see how it does. But yeah, maybe 2 pans will work. Okay, that's 1 pan, and then I've got another pan, and I'll do that, and that's the dressing ready for the oven. I'm getting ready to do my string beans. I put some bacon bits and some ham bits in here with some onion, and I'm rendering that down, rendering the fat out, and kind of sauteing the onions a little bit. And I'll do that. I'll put in some chicken broth. Then I put my string beans in. Close up my pot. And I'll probably set it for about maybe 15 minutes on pressure cook. And oh, I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic in there. Cook it on pressure cook for about 15 minutes, and I'll be back to show you what it looks like after 15 minutes. So, whew, we done. We got chicken cooked on the smoker, chicken cooked on the grill, ham, cornbread. Oh, forgot string beans. String beans. Come this way. We got mac and cheese. We got smothered wings, dressing, collard greens, and sweet tea. We got family over here. And it's time to eat. So we'll check y'all later. Happy Thanksgiving! Alright guys, I wanted some Christmas decorations for the camper, for the outside. So my daughter and I went to Hobby Lobby. Yeah, and I found these, and these were half price. So I got these 3 little wreaths, and then I bought, of course, the wire hooks, which look like this. And I'm going to hook this in here, and I'm going to hang it on our door outside, and this is going to be my Christmas wreath. What you think? Okay, now, you know I live in a camper, so it's not like I have a whole lot of room for a lot of decor, Christmas decor, but I did find these little items, and boom, there's my little, what do you call it? What kind of light? The illuminated LED Christmassy things. So that's my tree for right now. There's a few decorations that I put up for right now. And happy holidays.
The day after Thanksgiving, what do?
Make sandwiches.
We eat leftovers. So we're making leftover ham and cheese sandwiches. I don't know how many of you have ever seen one of these guys, but it is a new way. I say pre-air fryer maybe. We've had this thing for I don't know how many years, and it has been so handy in cooking everything. I think I've showed it before, but it cooks bacon very good without all the splatter and all that stuff. So New Wave, if you're out there and you got something new that you want us to try,
hit us up.
Hit us up.
We got you.
Yeah, and you got us, hopefully. And this is the finished product.